Namaskar. Hello and welcome to P Guru's channel. I'm your host Sri Iyer. This is a news item that is just breaking, and I wanted to do it first so that it would not miss the news cycle. What really happened at the Hazratbal shrine? Now I'm going to show you a 500 rupee note. You see the 500 rupee note and see my index finger on my this one, the one that I'm moving here. I'm going to bring it closer to you. You can see it, right? You can see the emblem of Ashoka, right? This is the one that the miscreants defaced at the Hazratbal shrine, saying that shows idolatry worship. You know, what are you going to do about these notes? You're going to eat them? Or you're going to throw them away? You're going to burn them? What kind of madness are you exhibiting? Because that's what it is. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And this is a newly refurbished center, and this is a plaque put in appreciation of that, and they just go and deface the Ashoka symbol there. How stupid can somebody get? This is how I see it. Maybe you don't have my perspective on this. Maybe you think that it's okay, but to me this seems like a radical rage. Also, it happened on Friday after prayers. You know what happens on Fridays at mosques. I'm sorry, you think that prayers take place and not rhetoric. I'm sorry, because the result is there for everyone to see. See, this is the problem. One mosque, one mullah may be bad, but the entire community gets starved because of these misdeeds. Unfortunate. I like to still always treat human beings as human beings, but this is what is really going on. After Friday prayers, Islamist radicals defaced the inauguration plaque bearing the national emblem of India at the Hazratbal shrine. Okay, I encourage you, those of you who have all these notes, go ahead, eat it, throw it, burn it, no problem. The crowd gathered near the plaque and shouted slogans against the Waqf board. Is this a fight between National Conference wanting to take control of Waqf board, and right now it is not in its control? That's one subplot that is playing out. The shrine had recently undergone grand renovations and interior decoration under the J&K Waqf board, with crores spent without external borrowing. For the first time, a plaque was placed to mark the inauguration. What does it look like? It looks like this. It is located on the banks of Dal Lake, and it's a centuries-old shrine and one of Kashmir's most revered sites. What is it famous for? It is believed to hold a hair, one hair of Prophet Muhammad. There was a controversy when Prime Minister was Nehru. I'll not go there, and it disappeared, and then it was found again 2 days later. All drama and tamasha. Its present white marble structure, a blend of Mughal and Kashmiri architecture, was built in the 1970s under Sheikh Abdullah using public donations. Importantly, no plaque or emblem had been installed during previous installations. Now, this could be a build-up because of something else. Looks like Miladun Nabi was celebrated on Friday instead of Saturday, which is what many wanted. And the J&K admin's decision to celebrate it on Friday did not go down well. I don't know what the reason for that is, why they would move it by a day. Maybe there are some differences between different lunar calendars. I don't know. That part I don't know. Suffice to say that they moved the holiday to Saturday. Politicians and religious clerics criticized the administration for failing to reschedule the holiday in line with the lunar calendar, which marks the birth anniversary of the Prophet Muhammad. Well, what happened in the rest of the country? If the rest of the country is okay with celebrating Miladun Nabi on Saturday, what is Kashmir's problem, one might ask? I'm asking. I don't know the answer to this question, but I'm just saying that it's possible that the rest of the country didn't find it objectionable. And post-prayer, crowds gathered near the plaque, shouting slogans against the Waqf board, escalating into a defacement of the plaque. Dorakshan Andrabi, she is a BJP leader and J&K Waqf board chairperson, held a press conference at the shrine on Friday evening, condemning the defacement as a terrorist attack and a blow to the hearts of devotees and followers of Constitution. She accused the National Conference of being behind the incident, linking it to their manifesto promise to reclaim the Waqf board. She demanded that police book the culprits under the Public Safety Act and ordered that once identified, attackers would be banned from entering the dargah for life and FIRs filed. She also mocked I take that back. She mocked NC activists by saying, "Don't they carry currency notes with the national emblem?" Like what I said, that there is the emblem right there. Haven't they sworn allegiance to it? Now, National Conference was quick to react to it. Tanveer Sadiq, the chief spokesperson, and the Zadibal MLA criticized Andrabi for disrespecting Islamic sentiments by installing a plaque with sculpture inside a religious site. I'm going to show you other places in other countries as to how the emblems are usually right there in your face. 3 countries I'm going to show you. So this is not something that is unusual. I find it very, very funny that somehow somebody wants to keep stoking these fires of separation, of allying oneself with the religion instead of being the citizen of a country. Sadiq argued that as per the Islamic concept of Tawheed, monotheism, sculptures are inappropriate in religious places like dargahs. Emphasized that shrine is a religious site, not a government building, and accused Andrabi of hurting religious sentiments. Now, another person, Agha Saeed Rahullah Mehdi, he is the member of parliament from Srinagar, condemned the plaque as an act of arrogance rather than devotion, offending devotees' sentiments. Mehdi noted that the shrine with centuries of history does not need nameplates for legitimacy. Sometimes these opposition guys just go overboard. Whatever you do, you have to criticize it. Whatever you do. He criticized Andrabi's threat to use PSA as foolish and an assault on people's attachment to the shrine. He called the act a dangerous attempt to play with religious sensitivity for self-glorification. Well, I ask one thing. Will those people who are caught on a video doing it, will their properties be attached to compensate for what happened? Or will the shrine just stay that way? Will the plaque stay in the same place? What's going to happen next? That's something that I have as a curiosity question. We'll have to find out how this plays out. Now, it's not just NC, PDP, Iltija Mufti. She definitely looks like the daughter of the other Mufti. And it's described the plaque as a deliberate attempt to provoke Muslims. There is nothing else that they can fight on. Always religion. There's jihad. And this thing is beginning to wear thin, especially as the people are becoming more and more affluent, especially in the valley. They'll stop listening. In fact, if you look at that video, some of those videos, there are some people who are trying to stop the thing from being defaced. They're saying, don't do it. So this is not a united reaction. In fact, it's just some miscreants doing it because looks like NC wanted to take control of Waqf board. Why? Because there's money there that can be stolen. This is always the case with each and every such attempt. Now, let's look at 3 countries where the national emblem is prominently displayed: Indonesia, Malaysia, and good old United States of America. Here is one, Islamic Center of Murfreesboro. You can see that this is an American flag flying right in front of it, and it's an Islamic community organization located in the town of Murfreesboro in Tennessee, United States. Here is another one in Ohio, the Dayton Fazli Umar Mosque. It's a first purpose-built mosque in Ohio. Try touching this one. Try touching this one and see what happens. Now, let's take a look at Indonesia. At Tohir Grand Mosque is located in the Podomoro Gulf View, Depok, West Java province in Indonesia. You can see again the country emblem prominently displayed. Likewise, this is the inauguration plaque of mosque in Mihrab Center. I'm sorry, I got it wrong. The Mihrab is in center of the plaque, and this is in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So you can see that this is not at all unusual. and US might not be an Islamic country, but the others are. Then what is the problem here? Why is somebody trying to find out if there's anything they can find to try and pin it at the local administration, to try and derive political mileage out of it? It's very sad when some things like this happen and everybody else is just saying, okay, why, fine, we are secular. And that train has left the station, in my opinion. It's too late now to do this thing, and people have better things to do, I hope. And Srinagar residents have to come back, and they'll have to do something. Maybe they should raise public donations to repair it and put a new plaque there. I don't think the government should be spending money on that. And if they want it like that, well, too bad. You don't know how to treat your own properties. Well, that's all I have. I'll stop here. And what's the other thing? Yes, it's been a while since we had Elmer Ewan. He's been quite busy. I've been trying to reach out to him. Maybe soon I'll have an update. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.